Okay, so I just finished reading The Rising Storm by Kevin Scott. It's a Star Wars novel because, I mean, of course it is. And I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to create a comic strip using Google Slides, which will hopefully give you guys a feel for, a key scene in that novel. Now, I said I'm using Google Slides, and I am, but I also can use the Pixton app here to create an avatar for myself. I'm going to use remove.bg to remove backgrounds from some images, and I'm going to do most of the work here in Google Slides. I did an image search for Ty York. She's a key player in this novel, and I am going to right click on her and save image as. Save. I'm going to replace it. I did this earlier to make sure it would work. Alright, so I saved Ty York, and then I'm going to go back here to remove BG, and I can click upload image if I'm on a Chromebook, but since I'm on my Mac here, I'm just going to drag and drop that in there. And there's Ty. Now, unfortunately, it removed her lightsaber, so I am going to want to edit this image, and I'm going to click on erase restore. I'm going to go back to restore, and I'm going to find there's her lightsaber right there, because of course we need her lightsaber. And then I'm going to switch back to erase, and I'm going to kind of clean up some of the that's a pretty good image of Ty, so I'm going to download that. Download image. Alright, now I have that. Now I'm going to close this, and this is an image of another Jedi in this story. There's my friend Ty. It's the one I wanted. And we'll kind of make them about the same size. And I'm just using their heads for scale here. And since I only have Ty from just below the shoulders up, I'm going to want to put an object in front of her. What I'm working with, I feel comfortable using it, and I can just rotate this like that, because they talked extensively about animals being released from a zoo at this point in the story. So at this point in the book, Ty and my other Jedi friend over here are about to kind of come together to attempt to retrieve some animals from a zoo that have just escaped. So I have that, and just for sanity's sake, I'm gonna that's using the crop tool to kind of put that all over there. And then our friend here is going to say, and we go to change background, color, gradient. We'll do a custom gradient. This is a lot of fun. And then if you see, as I kind of add these dots here, I can get different colors in my gradient, and then I can kind of adjust them, adjust the height. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so I actually changed the name from dragons to sandvals because I forgot that's what they're actually called. and I found this real cool image of Ty and Elzar uh, on the backs of the Sandvals, some concept art. So I just saved that. I'm gonna go back over here to background or remove BG and upload this image and move the window. And I realize look at and then maybe I'd like to add another image of our two friends here. I need a better shot of Elzar Man, so I'm gonna go Elzar Man. I don't want Ty in this one. Elzar Man images. Alright, I like this one because the lightsaber is not in his face. I think I'd like to have a slide where I just kind of am there myself and saying who I am and what I'm introducing. So what I'd like to do is go back to Pixton, and I'm going to go to Comic Builder, and I have one here. So I'm going to click Edit. You can also click New Comic if that's easier for you, but I'm going to click Edit. And because we're not paying for Pixton, you're not going to be able to do very much here, which is why we're doing this mostly in Google Drive. I'm going to go to Characters, and I can grab myself, and then what I'm going to do is screenshot this, and then I'll go back over to my presentation, add a new slide. Well, that doesn't look good because it's just a big white blur, so we're going to go back to background. Okay, so here are my 4 slides. Here's my intro slide with my little character. And then we have slide 1, slide 2, slide 3. And these 3 slides really do a nice job of recreating a couple of key moments in this really exciting Star Wars book that I, like I said, recently read. I hope you like it. Let me know if you have any questions.